Did we lose Danny, or is she just temporarily off camera?
Danny's off camera, but she's still here.
Okay. My cat proving that he is ever the jealous type. See, backgrounds are overrated. You should have a foreground when you're on a Zoom call. There, I'm calling it trend setting.
She
Really?
wants the center of attention.
Oops. I'm like, could you not right now? Any other time of day is fine. Okay.
Okay, Alex, you're good to go.
We're good to go. All right. So,
I get it free.
okay, we're just gonna do this since you
Oh my
clearly
God.
right, cat scarf. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the final five or final five, the final 10 tribal council. This is your fault, by the way. Obviously, this round we had a little bit of a surprise in that we had our head-to-head battles, and by fate or timing or ability, you five are now the only ones casting votes tonight. So, hopping right into it, Miss Cassie. Oops, where'd they go? Where'd they go? So we had our survival of the fittest twist, and obviously there's only five of you vulnerable. How, if at all, does that affect strategy this round?
Well, I mean, if it doesn't affect strategy, then you're really, really lucky. Because, like, I feel like put any random five people together, and you're gonna find at least, most of them don't want to vote each other out. And getting the same people on board to vote out the same person is like a challenge and a half when you have such limited options, especially when those options are also tied to people who are not options that are not in tribe that do not have to be a part of this tribal. There's a lot. There's a lot that goes into this one.
I was gonna say it makes sense to me. Thank you for that. Let's do this. Fabi, with only five people eligible at this tribal, there really is nowhere to hide. So what goes into how you or who you vote for? What all is there to consider?
I mean, obviously, once this is over, we go back to, I guess, normal. So we'll be at 9 people. So normally, so obviously to consider who you're feeling close to out of the people you're voting with right now, but you also have to consider maybe the other 5 people, like what relationship you have with those people and how they could develop after this vote.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you. Mr. Rocky, being almost 2 weeks away from the end and the finale, how important are relationships in the game and ensuring you have made the right ones to carry you further?
Um, I think that they're very important. I think that at this point in the game, it's all about proving to those people that you want to work with and get further with that you will do what you say you're going to do, and you guys are going to like collectively work together, because I feel like if you start hopping around now at this point, and just like being a little sporadic and crazy, then all eyes are on you. So like you kind of have to have like all your roles in the duck, and just make sure that like you're working with the right people who have your best interest at heart. And sometimes it's just Survivor, so like sometimes people want to like do things when they think it's best for them, but right now I'm just focusing on the people that I've been trying to like work with, and I want to continue to work with. So yeah, that's about it.
All right, I appreciate the answer. Thank you, sir. Um, Polly, with only 10 people left, do you think people have started to look at who they'd like to sit next to at the end should they get there?
Oof, this is a tough question, in my opinion. Um, hmm. I think it's very, very early to decide yet. to who you want to bring to the final tribal with you, because there is still 10 people left in this game, soon 9. And there is still many options open, and there can be still so many moves in this game. So I personally, I would still wait with it.
All right. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. All right, and then last but certainly not least, Miss Danny. What kind of threats are the most important to look at this stage in the game? Physical, social, strategic, jury, or is there a category that maybe we haven't considered while posing this question?
That's a really great question. I'm a big believer that the social threats are always the most dangerous because I feel like a good strategic game is always built upon a social game. Like it's all good to be strategic, but you have to be able to have the social connections to back it up and to be able to make the moves that you want to do. So I would say social threat. But
Okay.
oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm unprepared today.
No, you're fine. I was like, no apologies necessary. Thank you for your answers. I'm trying to think. Did I? Oh, I didn't ask Cassie a question. My spot in hell will be. Did I? Okay, I did not.
You did.
Okay. I did. Just kidding. I was gonna say, sorry. All this excitement with my cat is just, you know, he wants the spotlight. I know it's mine. He disagrees. So yeah, I'm distracted. I apologize. Anyway, so that being said, if I'm not mistaken, that's everybody who is voting this evening has been asked a question. Perfect. All right. So that being said, oh wait, I think we did have a group question. Let me double check. So obviously for the 5 not voting, we're going to be down to single digits. We start at 21, I believe the most we've ever had in Triumph history, and we're about to get down to 9 players. So obviously 5 of those 9 spots are going to be occupied by the people who won their Survival of the Fittest challenge. Anyone can answer this one if they want. What would it mean to make it to the final 9 in this game? Don't all jump at once.
It would mean that, basically you outbeat. I'm bad with math. I'm sure y'all know I'm bad with math. One of my answers for a tiebreaker was like, but it would mean that you beat more than half the cast to get here. Like, it's no small feat to get to the final 9 with 21 people starting. So you had to do something right to get to this point. So, I think everybody, no matter what happens tonight, everybody should just be proud of themselves for getting this far and working as hard as they have, and building those social connections and doing everything you had to do to get to this point. So, yeah.
Well said. Thank you, sir. Anyone else want to chime in on that? Y'all just ready to get to this vote. All right. So with that being
I'm not
said,
ready.
Wait,
oh,
can I ask a question?
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, perfect. So we were just talking to try VC, and one of my goals for the season that I just created like 5 seconds ago is to get everyone's special unique skill. Um, and I got Cassie's, I got Rocky's, I got Polly's. So my question is to Fabi and Danny, what is your special unique skill that has nothing to do with this game?
Nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, I could give some examples if you need.
Yeah, give me some examples.
Okay, so my example is that I think I can recreate anything from a picture. So like, I don't know, crafts and stuff, but my strongest one is like if I see a hairstyle, like I can recreate it just from the picture. Cassie is able to like write up any long articles in a short amount of time. Skill I wish I had. Keisha said is she's just always winning things. Like her ability is she just wins, which is really cool. And yeah, so those are just some small ones. Yeah, Polly can recognize any flag. Rocky can vogue. So that's where I'm missing Fabi and yours.
Sorry, I'm asking my friend. I'm phoning a friend right now because I have no clue. I'm asking her what
Yeah.
she thinks my skill
No
is. Give me a
problem. What about you, Fabi? Do you have
Also,
one? Or I guess we could save it because this is not also, you guys could go vote too. Sorry.
I
This is
was gonna
not
say, I'm
favorite part.
so sorry. When I heard I have a question, I swear I thought it was Danny that had asked, so that's on me.
Oh,
This
well,
totally, this
that's
is totally a
embarrassing for
fine
you.
thing.
I'm just
We
kidding.
can absolutely have this discussion. I love the
Okay, yeah,
voting.
yeah, yeah. That makes more
But
sense.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start letting everyone vote unless someone has something that they wish to ask. No offense,
That's game
Jude.
related.
Sorry. I was gonna say, if no one has anything they wish to address,
I'll tell you after tribal.
Okay, bet.
Oh, you can do it while we're in the
Oh,
voting
yeah,
booth.
wait. Also, that
yeah,
too. Yeah.
while we're setting people to vote, you can totally,
true.
y'all can discuss however you want.
Right, I'm
But yeah,
just going to set up the voting booth.
The voting booth. I'm going there. Come visit me. I'll bring you there with me.
so yeah, so at this point, if y'all want to do shout outs, if you want to talk smack, if
That's my
you want to ask
question.
questions, if you want to ask questions about secret abilities, now is the perfect time to do so.
Okay, Fabi, what's your answer?
Probably that I can drink and drink and drink without getting
Oh, you got a
like,
bottomless stomach. I love it.
yeah. I never had like a blackout from like I always remember what I did.
Never sign up for a drinking competition versus with Fabi.
Sorry, how did I know Fabi was going to say that? I felt it was coming.
You're immune to alcohol. Actually, alcohol makes you better. I
Also, if anyone has any podcasts they'd like to shout out, especially this round because I'm ill.
Shout out, talk to her.
Shout out to Ollie's podcast. I forgot what it's called.
So, just to let everyone know that the next
Shout out
person
Survivor Now podcast.
Congratulations, Rocky, you have won this game.
Thank you. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank
Um, Anybody have fun plans after this?
Oh my god. Wait, is Jude still here? Can I talk to her?
I am. Do you have your answer?
Okay, yes, I've got my unique skill. Okay, this one requires a bit of a backstory.
Okay, go for
So I think it was my great grand no. It was either one great or two great grandparents made up a language because my it was my great grandfather. He was a chef in World War II, and he would speak to his friends in a made up language called Quantante, and
Oh.
and it was like code around. I don't know. I don't know the full story, but basically, then when he got back, he taught my grandmother, and then it's like a little like secret language in our family that's been passed down, and it's like nobody really speaks it. To be honest, it's not like a full-on language, but like I know a few little words that I use. It's really random, but that's my unique skill,
That's
I
so
guess.
cool. Wait, what's the language? What did he name the language?
Quantante. I don't know what it means or like what is it, but
Can you spell that in like the chat?
Q U
Okay, wait.
A
Q
N
U
A
A
N T
N.
N T E. Honestly, the only reason I like bothered to like learn words in it was because me and my sister were going on Roblox one day and we were speaking it and everyone was like, "What language are you speaking?" And so we told them and they were like, "That doesn't exist." And I'm like, "Yes." And then we started telling a lot of people about Quantante.
Oh my
So
gosh, that's so cool.
it's really random, but honest, that's like God's honest truth.
I mean, like everyone, I
Actually,
feel
the
like every
next location
sibling
for
wants a secret
Triumph.
code. Sorry, who am I speaking? I'm speaking over someone. Sorry.
You're fine. I was just saying that's actually the next location for Triumph.
Oh my God. Triumph
Oh,
Contente. That's hilarious. Okay, wait. I feel like calling it a language was a bit of a stretch, but it's like, whatever. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it as language because I get what I mean. What you mean though? You're still communicating to someone else. And isn't that all a language is?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That's really cool. Wow. Well, Owen, since you're here, I'm missing yours. Owen. Yeah, I'll ask him later.
All right, everyone, I'm doing this on my phone because my computer's a piece of shit. Hello, can y'all hear me? Yes, no, yay, perfect. All
Yeah, we
right,
can hear you.
yay. I have the votes. Before I begin, if anybody has any immunity isles or advantages that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. All votes are locked. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes, and we will transfer you over to the jury chat and all that fun stuff as we in Triumph usually do. Here we go. First vote, Polly. That's one vote, Polly. Second vote, Polly. That's two votes, Polly. Three votes left. Third vote, Bobby. That's one vote, Bobby. Two votes, Polly. Fourth vote, Bobby. That we are now tied. Two votes, Bobby. Two votes, Polly. One vote left. Final vote, and the next person voted out a Triumph and the fourth member of our jury. Bobby. Bobby, that's three votes. Tonight, that is enough. We absolutely love having you, Bobby. Thank you so much for the acceptance back as someone from your original season. I absolutely love you to death, my friend. If you have any last things you want to say, now is the time to say them.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to Rod for inviting me back. I think you'll know I I didn't had the best start because I was not feeling it, but after the swap, I felt like I met some great people and in the merge, so good luck to everyone else.
All right.
I'm really
Bobby,
sorry.
we've absolutely loved having you. Unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. It is time for you to go.
Bobby, I love you, bro. I love you so much. I'm so What the
I'm
fuck?
really sorry. This was really hard.
As for the rest of the four of you, congratulations on surviving the survival to fittest twist. Yay! We still have more game to go. Congratulations on single digits. We're nearing the end game, y'all. You got this. For everyone not on to Zoom and on to Zoom,